Sitting down with Jordan Ward from St. Louis, fresh new talent. He's out here in the basement to showcase what he's about. Do you have anything you want to start off by just telling people about your sound?
Hello, my name is Jordan Ward. Like you said, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm 23 years old. I'm a creative person and a growing person.
How would you say that being from the Midwest really influenced your sound?
Man, growing up in the Midwest, especially growing up in St. Louis the time that I did, there wasn't a strong presence in St. Louis, so, or at least I wasn't aware of it. So I grew up listening to a lot of Chicago artists like Kanye West, Common, even up in Detroit, listening to Dilla, tapes and shit. And yeah, it's a part of my character, so inevitably it's part of my music,
And your latest project, A Peek at the Summit, Nissanversa, is popping right now. Like, what would you say was the biggest inspiration behind that? I read on SoundCloud that it was kind of like the struggle between light and dark. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I think the phrase I used was getting lost in the dark and trying to find the light. So the title, A Peek at the Summit, is a play on words. Number one, a peak at a high point or a point that you're working towards, like a visual peak, and then both a peak and a summit, meaning like two high points. But if there's a peak and a summit, then neither one is really a high point. They're both the same thing. And I got inspired to write the music while I was at a high point in my life, or what I thought was a high point. I grew up dancing, I grew up wanting to be a professional dancer. Sorry if I'm yelling loud as fuck too. I'm yelling to hear myself. But I dreamed about doing certain things my whole life as a dancer, and I did those things. I moved to LA. I went on tour I went on a world tour with the major artists. But a lot of those times that I was at the points that I once thought were gonna be my peak, they became my emotional or spiritual lows, and I had to come to the realization that there is no peak. You get to the peak, you see there's a summit. So to get over there, you gotta climb up to get to that peak, then climb back down and climb back up. And that's kind of the point I was at on the road. I got to a high point with my dancing, and I realized I wanted to do music, and I'm looking at music as the next summit. I'm like, damn, that's another peak I gotta climb down this one and get back up too. And that's what happened in real life. I had to stop dancing, had no money, I was focused on music, but then, now I'm climbing back up, and I'm on another journey with music, so hell yeah.
No, you on the rise, you taking advantage of your moment. It's a big deal to be out here performing at the basement. Do you have any advice for other artists on what they should do when it comes time for them to take their moment? Because it's obvious you're taking yours.
Be yourself and no fear. Trust yourself. Be yourself doesn't mean like try to stick to one thing. Like, just be, don't hold on to pain from the past. Don't stress about a future you can't control. Just be, love your craft, leaning to your craft, and no fear. These are things I tell myself on a daily. These are things I'm practicing, so just embrace it and go.
Following the success of Nissanversacoupe, what can the fans expect from you next? Are you working on a new project? More visuals from A Peek at the Summit? What you got coming?
I just dropped a song today called Candid, produced by Hollywood JB and Kojo, and I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it's been a year since I dropped that, so you can imagine I've probably made a lot of music. I've been working a lot. I've been building a lot, building my team and building the vision. So we got more music and more everything coming at you real fast.
Thanks for sitting down with us. You about to kill it. We gonna watch you.
Shout out to Fresh Committee, man. Shout out to freshcommittee.com, man. Check that shit out.